And I think that's a good segue into our episode. So, you guys ready to get into this shit?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's all getting cut.
Nope, it's staying. Oh, shit. So, let's see, where did we leave off? Oh, we got to do announcements. That's right. So, got a couple announcements. I'll be updating the overlay for our videos that has updated artwork for certain characters, because it was brought to my attention that it would be nice if I use said artwork. I won't name names, Axel, but point is, you know, I haven't had much of a time. Some of you people will notice that there is no commercials in there. It's not that I have, you know, gotten rid of the commercials. It's I haven't had a moment to, you know, actually edit things how I would like. Due to work has been extremely busy, and it is just me doing the work of editing. So please forgive me if you guys were looking forward to commercials, or say you were looking forward to your commercial being in the video. I do apologize, you know. So yeah, I will be doing that sometime today, as of the recording of this. Also, don't forget, we have our favorite kid, B.A.T.R. I call him a kid because he's like fucking 19 or something. I don't know. I don't fucking pay enough attention to him. He does Twitch. He streams on Twitch from time to time. You want to talk about that, B.A.T.R.?
Yeah. Generally, it'll be overall mostly kind of calm or just chill commentary, if any commentary at all. It can usually end up being fairly entertaining because chaos always ensues whenever something goes down.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Yeah, for damn sure. But yeah, generally, just be like a chill streamer. It's like the overall, I guess, gist of it.
Yeah, and you know,
where can they go on Twitch for chill streams with the occasional chaos?
It's always more fun when shit goes down.
Fantastic. I'm glad we got that you know, twitch.tv/B.A.T.R Gaming out of the way.
Oh.
Mr.
Softball.
Right? Jesus.
I was gonna say, I don't understand softballs. You gotta throw it right in my face.
Hey, he understands hardballs right in his face. Yeah. But yeah, of course, go check him out. He has some funny shit to say. You know, get him in his groove. He says some fucking funny off the wall shit.
Oh, for damn sure.
Also, be sure, if you guys want to, follow us on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Don't care. Yeah, just follow us. I run the @B.A.T.R Gaming 1 page, account, that thing. I run that. And Axel, what do you run?
@B.A.T.R_slacker.
Incorrect.
I basically just post.
You run when a woman talks to you. I'm just kidding.
That is also true. No. So yeah, @B.A.T.R_slacker. Memes, quotes, reposting funny or cool shit that I find. And also just razzing the other guys whenever I mention them.
And you, Greft, what about you? What's your Twitter handle? Your titty Twitter.
Yeah, my titty Twitter. My handle is @B.A.T.R_headroom. It's a pun on Max Headroom, and also I like cars, so Headroom. If you get it, you get it. If not, whatever. It's just shit posting. I just post funny shit, dumb shit, trying to get my impressions up to spread the word of our shenanigans on here. So give a follow if you want. I'm funny sometimes.
And you, Bush, what's yours?
My handle is B.A.T.R_Miter. I generally post cooler artworks and animations, and also all around just shit post as well.
Fantastic. I would ask Richie, but he ain't got one. He's too cool.
He's on the banned from Twitter club.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one eventually, but right now it's just me making commercials and campfire stories and stuff that Corey doesn't want to, or that Boss doesn't want to put up there. So.
Yeah, you know, just fuck you, right?
Yeah. Hey, if it's my content, it's not going up. I already know.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Jesus. So, we're missing two guys. Kieran O'Flanagan and Ravi Singh will not be joining us. They are attending family stuff. It is what it is. Fuck you, Ravi. And, yeah, you too, Kieran. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, you beautiful bastards. So, let's get into our session.
B.A.T.R Gaming presents
I don't want to set the world on fire.
So I think we left off of you guys, what was it, grouping back up and heading towards the Red Rocket Station, just kind of trying to avoid being seen by the Minutemen. You, Axel, Axel Graft and Ravi got to meet a interesting character in the name of Jessup at the Red Rocket, and they had a little bit of fun there. And yeah, that's what we're gonna pick up. You guys are walking back and trying to avoid being seen. And it's decently late at night. It's cold because we are in the middle of winter. Apparently I can't speak for shit today. So yeah, it's getting pretty chilly. And you can hear some distant gunshots. But yeah, we'll just pick it up from there.
Hold on.
Alright. So we ended up spending the night at the Red Rocket with Jessup, right? If I recall correctly.
No, you
We're
guys
on our way back right
you guys
now.
are on your way back, yes.
Oh, that's right.
It's almost like that's exactly what he said in the intro.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm also thinking of the last session. I'm trying to piece it all together. Because I remember we were going back and forth on whether we should stay there or not. I gotta write my notes better because I always lose my notes. Anyway.
Oh, and Hummy, you're in your cuck mode, by the way. Almost forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, I wasn't too sure. I think it was
I
like,
remember.
I think, fuck.
So, as we're kind of walking back, just being careful, Axel is kind of looking at the guys at Bush, Kieran, and Hummy, and noticing, the damage that they seem to have sustained and how different Kieran looks thanks to his new leg. And he's gonna wait until he's pretty sure that there's no patrols nearby, and he's just gonna whisper like, "So what the hell happened to you guys?"
Who are you asking?
Just any one of the three, Hummy, Kieran, or Bush.
I don't want to
Well, it was
talk about
pretty
it.
disgusting. It was pretty
All right.
disgusting, but at least I didn't get peed on this time. We went up against this fucking giant snake-looking thing. I don't know what the hell you'd call it. It was burrowing underground. It was coming back up from the ground. It ate Karen. And I Kind of remind me of this guy I know, Bocephus, and I jumped down its throat, and luckily we got Kieran out of there. We got everyone out.
Well,
Okay.
Actually, if you really want to know, it was God that got us out of there.
Does that have anything to do with the fact that you're glowing?
Like I said, I don't want to talk about it. Lots of crazy shit went on down there, and we're lucky to be alive.
That was from him trying to disarm the nuke. But then this amazing strong woman came in and she disarmed it instead.
She was quite a peach, wasn't she? Gave me my loo leg.
I'd do anything to make her happy.
Well, unfortunately, she's dead, so not really much you can do to make her happy.
Hypothetical.
Axel raises an eyebrow. Did you kill her?
I mean, it depends on your view of if I killed her or not. I mean, I didn't put a gun to her head and shoot her, if that's what you're asking. But I did.
If I may, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the radiation killed her when she disarmed the nuke.
Gotcha. And what happened to Confessor Michael? He's still there?
Lost track of him. I think he might.
He either left or he's all over the place. I mean, it's hard to tell. With the rad-peed that came in and was hiding near the nuke that they had somehow gotten in there. I believe that the rad-peed actually brought the thing in there. That's fucking terrifying to think of.
Got it. So this right hand of Adam motherfucker, he's not some kind of magician. He's just good with animals, I guess.
Well, I mean, he got that fucker under his, we actually tried to make him our friend, but yeah, it didn't appear it wanted to be our friend. We've fed it more than once, ourselves as well, and yeah, it just kept coming after us. So,
It's not one thing, it's another, huh? Just pile of shit after pile of shit, seems like.
Well, good news is he's not a radiation wizard, so. Though I'm still curious as to how he turns people into ghouls.
Yeah, that's still a big question mark.
Well, we know how he swallows cities, or settlements. That radpeed that, we encountered swallowed the interior of the church. That was quite a sight. That's how I got swallowed. First time in a long time.
Didn't even buy you dinner first.
Nope, I was the dinner.
Yep.
I think he gets people under his control with it's got something to do with the radiation. He's always, everything he does, there's radiation everywhere.
Brilliant observation. Speaking of crazy shit, we're going back to this Red Rocket station that's relatively safe. There's some old nutcase in there that's letting us bed down there for the night. Whatever you do, don't say anything out of pocket. Don't point your weapon at him. And if he calls you something strange, just roll with it.
Okay, so I won't blow up his little gas station. Okay. Got it. Pipe bomb's still in the bag.
And Axel will look at Bush and say, and good news for you, big fella, he's got manwitches.
Manwich?
Yep.
Ooh. Bush like manwich.
I figured you would.
Bush can't wait me. Old man.
Yeah, goes by Jessup.
Old man. Jessup.
Alright.
Seems hospitable enough. Like I said, just don't do anything to razz him too much.
Bush can do that.
And I'll look to Hummy and Kieran, and I'll say, goes for you two, especially Kieran.
Why the fuck are you looking at me?
Let's see, because you got a mouth on you the size of all of Boston.
Are you implying that I suck dick, good sir?
No, I'm implying that you can be really fucking annoying and eager to argue when you get the chance.
That is not true. I will argue you on this point, good sir.
Axel will just broadly gesture to Kieran and look at everyone else like, you see?
How dare you make implications like that? I'll have you know that I'm actually a saint. Don't believe me? Ask Bush about God. As Kieran
At ease, Judas. At ease.
begins walking forward ahead of you guys.
Axel's gonna jog forward and like put his hand on his shoulder and kind of like force him back down to a crouching position and be like, stay down, you fucking idiot.
And I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Yep, there it is.
That's a 7 for me.
Oh shit.
Okay. Nope, that is not my D20. That's my
Top 20.
I got an 11.
Off to a terrible start. I got a nat 1.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, we out here.
So, Graft, you and Ravi and Kieran all kind of notice the same thing. About maybe half a block ahead, you guys see what appear to be 6 or 7 Minutemen, fairly heavily armed. One's wearing walking at the front, he's wearing what appears to be like a cowboy hat. Not a typical Minuteman hat, just a cowboy hat, like a Western style. As he's walking with 5 Minutemen behind him. And they're just kind of crossing the street, doing a quick sweep. And I need everybody who passed the check to roll a stealth check. Those of you who didn't pass the check, roll a stealth check at disadvantage.
Did I pass it? I don't remember.
No, you didn't pass it.
Let's go. That's 2 natural 20s.
That's insane.
Fucker.
That's
I got
fucking
another-
crazy. Good
I
God.
got another nat 1.
Hope that cancels out.
Shit.
I got a 25.
Yeah.
Fucking A, I got a 9.
All right, so as you guys are seeing this, you guys are trying to alert the guys who hadn't noticed the Minutemen, and Kieran tries to jump to the side of the road and ends up hitting a trash can, and you guys duck. You see the Minutemen stop, and they start looking down the street. You see the guy with the cowboy hat just kind of take 2 fingers in motion down the street as 2 Minutemen start jogging, guns at the ready. They're scanning, and I need you guys to make another stealth check. Those of you that failed, which is, you know, the nat 1s, anything less than 10.
I got a 6.
Fuck.
I got a 4.
Oh, no.
So
Nice knowing you guys.
So the two Minutemen are jogging down, and they're looking, and they're looking hard. And Bush, you see one of them spot you almost immediate. Shit, super mutant! As he begins cranking his gun, the other one starts cranking his shit too. And I need you to roll a initiative check, or roll initiative. This is apparently how we're starting this off.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm not a good fight in a while, I guess. Well, some of us have.
Yeah, Bush, you're still
is it?
hurting. If I'm correct.
Oh, no.
Yes, I am very much still hurt. I got a 5.
Damn.
God damn it, Bush.
Well, if it makes
This
you
is why I don't like rolling.
if it makes you feel better,
17.
I got a well, who, me got a 17? No, I got fucking 8.
No, I got.
Oh, you're rolling in initiative?
Oh, is it just Bush that's rolling?
It's just Bush. He's the only one that's been seen.
Oh.
The rest of you guys
Oh,
are
shit. Okay.
hidden so far.
Okay.
So. But you rolled an 8 and a what?
I rolled an 8 and a 3. So, and those of you who haven't had the description of Bush read to you or told to you, Bush is bleeding profusely. He looks like he's on death's door. So this encounter most likely will be his last. So,
if I knew that, I would have helped him, like stim pack him or something.
Do you have a stim pack? Because I don't believe you bought one.
I think I have
3.
one. I bought one. Oh no, that's right. You bought a couple.
Yeah. I was going to use them for Psycho, but I think I can find a more apt use for them.
Priorities. Priorities. He's got
All right, so the first one's going to take a shot. Bush does a 9 hit.
No.
All right. So the first Minuteman, he shoots his laser rifle and it just streaks off hard to the left. Your turn, Bush. What are you doing?
I'm trying to think, because if I try and disengage, that's an opportunity attack from both of them, I would assume.
It would be fair, unless you take the disengage action, which would leave you
that's a
with
separate action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would leave me.
Which would leave you with a bonus.
Yeah, you'd have your movement still.
Not gonna lie, forgot that disengaging was an action. This will be one of the rare times Bush will willingly try to avoid combat.
Okay. So you're going to take the disengage action, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you disengage, you kind of quickly scan the area and you see an alleyway that's maybe 5 feet away from you. Not sure what's down there, but could be better than getting shot.
Yeah, hopefully.
So you're gonna run.
I'll take the opportunity to run then.
Okay. So as you, yeah.
I was just gonna ask, is it possible for me to like throw a stim pack to him as he's running?
As he's running, no. No, he's trying to get out of there. He wouldn't even be paying attention. I mean, you could try.
Yeah. You
could try. That's a luck roll, but I mean, if you fail, that's a stim pack down, and it'll also
it's
possibly.
Worth it. I don't want much to go down.
Okay.
Come on.
Risk it for the biscuit. Keep the good times rolling.
Natural 20.
Ugh.
All right.
No fucking.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So
Holy.
as Bush, you're running, turning the corner down the alley. Axel just throw this stim pack as hard as you can, and Bush, you see this thing land in front of you. How far down the alley are you gonna run, by the way? You can run a total of 20 feet before it opens up onto a new street.
Are there any holes in the walls of the buildings?
Not big enough for you to hide in if that's what you're looking for, but there's plenty of holes.
Well, I was meaning like any that would be able to fit Bush through, so that way you can. No, okay. I guess until he gets to the other side, so he can be around another corner.
Okay.
Pick up the
So
stim pack. Pick
as
up the stim
you
pack.
as you run down, you're running the full length of the alley. You do see a stim pack or something fall in front of you as you're running. We could say that you, if you want, you pick it up.
I would like to do that, yeah.
How's it feel to like? I'm just kidding. So you pick it up and and now you are around the corner. You can't use it yet because you have no actions.
Okay.
Is that the well, no, you still have movement. You could still move. You still have, I think, what, 10 feet, 5 feet?
You said
What
it
was
was
5
the
feet?
alley was like 5 feet, and I have 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, 5 feet of movement left.
Is there a pile of rocks that Bush could hide behind within 5 feet?
I mean, there's debris, but nothing that could properly conceal you. I mean, unless you really want to. I mean, you could roll a stealth.
I almost don't want to because I've had
You've had
two
very
nat ones back
you've
to
had
back.
some very shitty rolls.
You've had the opposite luck of Axel today.
Yeah.
For real.
I'll take the chance.
All right.
Try and hide.
Roll for stealth.
That's a 5.
Okay. So
Hey,
you
big roll. Be out here.
so you lay down and start covering yourself with the debris, and you really don't feel concealed, like, at all. There's just a few rocks kind of just on you.
How far are the Minutemen chasing him from, like, the rest of us that are hiding?
So the Minutemen are currently about 15 feet away from Hummy. They haven't noticed Hummy yet because the first thing they noticed was the giant super mutant trying to hide.
Fair.
So he's about 15 feet away from Hummy, or they are about 15 feet away from Hummy. We could say they're about 20 feet away from you guys. You guys, of course, are well hidden. Then down the street, about 40 feet, is the other Minutemen that are just kind of watching what's happening.
So the other men, the rest of the group isn't, like, following them.
No, it doesn't take more than 2 Minutemen to kill a super mutant.
Okay. I know that I didn't, like, I'm not in the engagement, but can I, like, after they duck down the alley, can I kind of stealthily go, like, chase behind them?
We could say, yeah, you could roll for, we could say that you could roll for stealth, so, if you'd like.
I'm good at that.
Jinx it.
He's like, fuck, I got a
I got
1.
a +7. I got a +7, so even an average roll is okay. 22.
All right, so now it's the other Minuteman that cranked his gun as he begins to run down the alley giving chase, and he hits the corner of the alley, looks, makes sure nobody's down there, takes off down there. The other Minuteman, of course, is going to follow suit, and as they do, Graft, you begin to make your stealthy approach up behind them. Now,
Yep.
Bush, you got a 5 on your stealth check, so as it currently stands, I need you to roll performance.
How well can you be a rock?
And you know what? You can roll it at advantage.
I feel like that's not going to save me.
Yeah, if it doesn't, I mean, you know, we're gonna have a quick death here because Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
a quick kind of disappointing death after the last session Bush
Yeah,
had.
no kidding.
Yeah, for real.
Please be a fucking good roll. What is that? Hey, a 16.
Okay.
Hey,
There we go.
So
double digits.
what was the first roll that you rolled?
A 9.
Fuck. So Bush,
Thank God.
as you're laying down, you hear the Minutemen, the two of them, run up, and you've covered yourself with debris, and you're just kind of looking at them wide-eyed. And as they're scanning, they look at you. They make eye contact, and you just stay still. You are dead body, covered by rubble. Your blood gushing out of you. It's not gushing out anymore. It's slowed. But yeah, you are a dead body. You see the Minutemen just kind of staring at you, waiting for you to move, but you don't move. So they turn their attention elsewhere. Where the fuck did he go? Fuck him. Fuck that piece of shit. He ran off. He's a terrible super mutant. You think he was one of the guys we were looking for? I don't fucking know. Them super mutants all look the same. Hell, they all sound the same. I mean, if it was, it was. If it wasn't, well, it's just some damn super mutant. At least we got the jump on him. Shit. All right, well, we better get back. Clint will have our heads. And they turn around. And
Did Graf slip into one of the cracks in the buildings, or no?
Well, I was gonna say, they don't see you. The alley's dark as shit.
Hell yeah.
So, and it doesn't help that
I am the knight.
right. He's the fucking silver shroud on this one. As they're walking, you see them just kind of lower their guns, the walls sort of being illuminated by the charge of the laser rifle of the one, or the laser musket, sorry, of the one, as they there's maybe a foot and a half separation between those two, and as they walk past you, you think thin, get thin, and you are shadow because they just walk right past you.
Yeah.
And they turn the corner. And Axel, Hummy, you guys see these two Minutemen just walking nonchalantly back to the others. Did you kill it?
We didn't hit.
Nah, we didn't kill it. It took off. Maybe we killed it, I don't know. Was it one of them? Hard to tell. I mean, you know them super mutants, they all look the same. Big, green, ugly, and mean. So, if we did kill it, or if it was him, or who knows. But we're coming back. As they're walking back, Axel, what were you saying?
Oh, well, it kind of answered my question in game. I was just gonna ask. We didn't hear any gunfire or anything, did we?
No, you guys didn't hear any gunfire. You didn't hear a laser musket give its goofy little wall. You didn't hear none of that.
No pew pew.
No pew pews. No super mutant screams. So, as it seems, Bush lost them. As you see the two go back and join the group, they begin walking down the street that they originally were walking down, and they're gone.
Graft is going to go to the end of the alley and look for Bush.
Just
for the sake of funny, can I make a check to see if I notice him?
We could say you could roll perception check.
He sits up from the rubble pile like the fucking Undertaker.
I'm like, oh! Alright, perception. That's a 4, baby!
So you walk up to where the alley ends, where the Minutemen were standing, and you look over to your right and you see Bush, his body laying there, just covered with debris. And you didn't hear a gun go off, but he's not moving. He's wide-eyed, slack-jawed, just staring at you. He's fucking dead.
Bush, no, he was so young and handsome. No, okay. I'm gonna really quickly, as lightfoot as I can, run back and get the other guys, like in a panic, but like still try to be quiet because I know they're not far away. But I'm over and I'm just like frantic. I'm like, guys, I found Bush. I think he's dead. Da, 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 da.
Bush, you're laying there in this debris, just eyes wide. You did see Graft come up to you, but your experience in the church is still kind of haunting you, so you're just kind of lost in thought. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're real quiet. We can't hear you.
You sound like you're way away from your microphone.
My bad.
This
Oh, that's
fucking guy. He said, "Oops."
It was a very traumatizing event for a super mutant.
Very. And Graft, you get back to the group, kind of in a panic, but trying to stay hushed.
Yeah. And I'm just basically like get their attention and just basically say like follow me, and I'm down the alley back to the pile of rubble that, as far as I know, dead Bush is in.
Kieran just stays hidden behind there. Kieran and Ravi are just staying hidden.
Axel's gonna curse under.
Bush.
Axel's gonna curse under his breath and hand Graft a stim pack and just gonna whisper out, "Give him this. If he doesn't move, then I don't know. Fuck, we might have to leave him behind."
I turn back and I say, we're not leaving anybody else behind. I'm gonna fucking drag him if I have to. There's no way he's dead. We can't lose any more people.
Well, stick him and see what happens.
And Graft is gonna turn around and brace himself, shaky hands, and jab Bush with the stim pack.
We doing Pulp Fiction?
Depends which scene you're talking about.
Don't you die on me, Mia! Don't you fucking die!
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Where he jams the hypodermic into her heart.
Reiner.
Yeah. Now I'm just
Okay.
imagining Bush just wakes up and he goes, "Does he look like a bitch?"
So Graft, you straddle Bush as you have this needle in your hand, and you're just looking at him. He's looking at you, just dead-eyed, slack-jawed, and you go to plunge this stim pack straight into his chest, and you hit him with a hard thud as you hear the stim pack inject its medication or whatever the fuck it is, its stimulant inside of Bush. Bush, you kind of snap to your senses as you feel your wounds sort of burning, not like a painful burn, but like like they're healing up very quickly.
I got you.
Like the nerves are burning as they are growing and touching one another, going, "Hey, this is how it should be," with your deep gash. And yeah, you see Bush's eyes kind of blink as he looks at you, Graft.
Oh shit. You in there, buddy?
Big and green. But that hurt.
Thought you were dead, buddy.
Bush not want to talk about death?
Well, we need to get you fixed up. We can't afford to get into a squabble right now. I don't think any of us are up for it. We're gonna round up Robbie and Kieran and get back to the Red Rocket.
As much as Bush hates to admit, I agree with Friend Graf.
Yeah, you're not in fighting shape right now, big guy.
Give yourself 4 points of healing, by the way. Or 4 points
Only
of health.
4?
Only 4. I had to look it up. I'm gonna
Oh.
look it up on something else though too.
Playing on hardcore, dude.
Yeah,
Right?
that's gonna get expensive real quick.
Well, I'm looking just to make sure, cause.
And he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him.
And he looks at me, and I look at him.
Okay, sorry. 6d4 hit points. So roll 6d4. There we go. That makes more sense. 'Cause yeah,
I'll have to use the
4 hit
the
points
bot
is
in the
bullshit.
Discord. Is there a specific channel for that, or?
I think
I think you just can roll it in the table, or no. Try the
I think you roll in the
Adventures
table
Guild.
chat.
Or
Oh
table
yeah,
chat.
probably better.
Or either or. Sure, I think it's. Yeah. Anyways, how many?
6d4.
I think I've got it right. 15.
All right, give yourself
Hey.
15 points of healing. Jesus, what
Oh,
the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Are there feral cats fucking in your house, dude? What the fuck is that sound?
That's the
No.
That's the thoughts that go on in Bush's head.
Ever since Graf poked him in the brain.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
But no, it's just my baby brother being a weird little shit.
Ah, okay. All right, so you got 15 points of healing. And yeah, you're feeling pretty good. Not 100%, of course, but you're feeling pretty good.
I feel like you could give something a good whack if it's necessary.
And you still have another stim pack, right? The one that Axel
Oh
threw you
yeah,
earlier.
you got that second
Yeah.
stim pack too.
Yeah, feel more than free to use that if you need to. Above board.
Probably gonna hold on to it. Holding
Save
on
for
to
a
it
rainy
seems like
day.
a better idea.
Yeah. You got enough to survive tank at least one hit at this point.
From some things. I won't say everything, but
Why do I hear boss music?
A minigun starts whirring up around the corner.
No, not again.
Axel turns the corner without thinking. I have knowledge in mechanical piping. I know what this is.
You shot me up pretty good, cowpoke.
Oh, it's not the
Can we go
first
back and
time
get
I've
the
been
other guys?
Swiss cheese.
All right, let's circle back and get the rest of the guys and start making tracks again.
So you guys go down the alley and you are sneaking once you get past the walls or the corners of the buildings that the alley is on. And you guys just kind of sneaking around, getting behind cover, and you see Axel just kind of wide-eyed, making sure that he sees what he sees as Bush is still alive. Kieran is just kind of, smirking. It takes more than that, more than a couple of fruity Minutemen to kill our big guy, our big green bastard.
It seems so.
Man, good on you for not killing them. I swear I thought you were going down there to pull some assassin shit. Slit their throats.
We don't need another Psycho Jet episode.
Well, I
It
don't...
should take more than that to kill Bush.
Oh, I've seen what it takes to kill you, lad. Great big fucking bug.
Well, let's get you that manwich, huh?
You see Hummy just kind of standing there with his hands cupped as he's just looking at you guys.
And I tell you what, I'm always complaining about other people peeing on me, and it looks like I pissed myself.
So this old man, does he have a change of clothing?
I don't know, but he wore another dude's face for kicks.
I already like this guy.
Of course you would.
I mean, come
Bush
on.
hide it.
Oh, go ahead, Bush. Say what you were gonna say. Please.
Bush hide it like old man already. He's funny.
Right? He wore a fucking man's face. Was this man alive, or was it just a mask?
Oh no, dude was dead.
Yeah, really did.
Oh, good. So he has manwich. I haven't had manwich in years.
Well, we better get a move on unless we want your dinner to get cold.
I mean, you could just
And,
reheat it. Okay.
Either way, Steely Dan.
Axel will kind of chuckle, and then he'll look at Hummy and say, try to be quiet, but if you feel so inclined, dig through some garbage cans on the way there. We have a moment of safety, and maybe see if you can find some new pants. Because I don't want you smelling like piss, sleeping in the same room as me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll see if I can find some pants. I love manwich too, although I don't know if I really consider myself a man these days.
Ravi starts digging in his pack and pulls out an extra set of pants for you, Hummy. They're, his cricket outfit pants, but they're clean at the very least. He just hands it to you, or sticks it out to you to take.
I take it. Thanks, Ravi. I really appreciate it.
He just smiles at you and just walks forward. Because I'm not going to do Ravi's.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say, smart choice on your end.
Yeah, because I end up going from sounding Indian like he does to, sounding like I'm from Africa. Like the Congo or something.
Just imagining we're walking while Hummy is like hopping on one leg, trying to get into the pants behind us.
After some time, you guys end up getting to the Red Rocket station, and you see that the light has dimmed now, but there is a light in there.
I guess I will approach and kind of like an open window or something, or open door or something, and call for Jessup.
Ah, who's there?
It's Steely Dan, Robert, and what was above board? What did he call Graft?
Two Fists.
It's Steely Dan, Robert, and Two Fists, and we brought the rest of our friends.
Oh, okay. Well, give me a second. Let me disarm the traps. You hear some mechanical components being clicking, or you hear mechanical components clicking and springs popping as he disarms the trap to one of the doors. All right, come on in.
Axel will lead the way in.
Question is, which
Following
door?
behind.
Which door? There's 3.
Whichever door we all went in last time.
Are you sure?
He did say one of the doors.
Can I make a roll to see which of the doors
Nah, I'm
he
just fucking with
disarmed?
you. I'm just fucking with you. I wouldn't do that to you.
He's
Okay,
really
thank
trying
you.
to fucking kill us.
So,
He's really trying to give me hypertension, is what's happening.
so you walk through the door that sounded like it was where it was being disarmed, and you walk through and be careful. Only step on the white tiles.
And they're still all white.
Yes, they're still all white. As you see, he is in just boots and underwear, just some tidy whities, as he's just kind of shuffling about to his room. You said you brought some friends?
Yeah, we brought let's see, we brought, can I roll to fit something like luck or something to...
Come on, detective, spit it out. God, you don't even know your friends' names?
Sorry, it was a long walk back. Give me a second to gather my thoughts.
We got Kevin, Cummy, and Butch.
Kevin,
Butch.
Cummy, and Butch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cummy?
It's actually Hummy.
Axel's gonna like elbow Hummy in the ribs. Is like a shut the fuck up.
Ooh, bless you. Bro, why would your parents name you Cummy? Is it because you know, prematurely ejaculate?
It's actually Hummy with an H.
Hummy? Is that because you suck dick? You give hummies?
Thank you for the brilliant question, but no, I don't give hummies.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
So,
for
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. My ears don't work too well. You're gonna have to speak up.
maybe for a manwich, I can find someone who will.
Oh, I don't need a hummy. My twig and berries haven't worked in years, so I mean that would just be a waste of time. Just terrible. It'd be like sucking on the bottom of a rad chicken's waddle. Just ugh.
Oh my god.
I don't wish that upon
Fucking
anybody.
disgusting.
And you said that this one's Kevin. He looks at Kieran. Oh, I thought your name was Graft.
No, that's my name.
No, your name's Two-Fist. Your friends told me. I remember.
Yes, that's right. Foolish of me.
Yes. I mean, you're sticking around with a shitty detective. I mean, what should I expect? All right, well, okay, I see you, Kevin. Bush. Oh, Butch, that's what your friend... Where's Butch?
Bush right here.
Who the fuck said that?
He'll see Bush finally walk through the door.
Oh, shit, it's a fucking super mutant! Get a gun!
No. That's our friend.
Your friends was a super mutant? But Two-Fist,
Yeah.
you said you did brain surgery on a super mutant. Was this the one? Your friend?
Yeah.
So, Butch, I hear you got finger fucked by your friend Two-Fists. You got off lucky. Alright, well, looks like everybody's here. Close the door. Help yourself to the pantry. He's starting to stink a little, but, you know, you're more than welcome. I'm quite tired now. I'm gonna go to sleep. You probably should too. I think your friend Nico Valentino's gonna be here tomorrow. Or the next day, I can't remember.
Thanks again for the hospitality, Jessup. We really appreciate it.
No problem, Two Fists. You, keep those dangerous fingers away from me. Oh.
You got it.
My back hurts and I gotta take a shit as he waddles off into his room, closing the door.
Axel will close the main door that they all came in through, and he's gonna look for like a supply closet.
The only closet that there would be in Jessup's room, which he currently just closed the door.
Then he's gonna find like a cozy enough corner of the Red Rocket to kind of, curl up in with his jacket on and try to catch some shut-eye.
I'm gonna plate up some manwich for Bush because I feel bad that he almost died again.
So you go over to the corpse of the raider and just start, hacking some meat off of him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, manwich. He said that the pantry's starting to stink a little. What was he to? Oh, good lord. I changed my mind. I don't want manwich, and now I know what that means.
Better eat them quick. Don't want them rotten.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut off a couple strips and heat them up, cook them over the fire for Bush.
Roll a survival.
Okay. I'm good at that, I think. Maybe.
So no one's
don't remember.
No one's gonna ask the obvious question about this man being a cannibal who has a corpse in his pantry.
That's a 15. Graft is gonna look at Kieran and be like, "It's the apocalypse. What do you expect, man?
Well, I mean,
we all gotta eat."
That's like the fly going up to the spider, landing in his web and going, "Oh, I see you eat other flies, but you sure you won't eat me?"
Well, we can sleep in shifts, have someone take watch.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll take the first shift, please. Plus, I think it's probably best just in case, the minute cucks show up and decide that they want to look in here.
I'm gonna plate up. Did I successfully cook the manwich?
You cooked it well enough. I mean, it's more or less dark on both sides.
I
think it's your first time,
I'll
so
hold out. Yeah, I drape the meat over, like the strips of meat over my knife and hand it to Bush. Like, there you go, buddy.
Not good.
He'll take the meat off the knife and just kind of somewhat, more or less, just scarf it down.
okay. So you eat 2 pieces of human meat, and tastes good. Get no real benefits from it, just tastes good. Hummy, smell of this cooking meat has gotten you pretty hungry. You haven't eaten much in the last couple days, and that ordeal that you had with the church, and you realized that you're a lot more hungry than you realized.
Sorry, I was hawking up a lung.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, I just go up to the kitchen and say, hey guys, can I have a plate?
Well, if you can find a plate, sure. I mean, feel free to just cut some off and have a piece. Nope.
No, thank you.
Well, fuck you too.
I punched a hole in it the size of my fist.
I punched a hole in a man the size of my fucking fist.
Dude, this is the greatest catchphrase ever.
For all the
The best
listeners, Hummy just dropped out of the Discord call and we don't know why.
His shit probably crashed. There he is.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special word from our sponsors.
Lend me your ears, my children. Let me speak to you in Adam's stead. Speak of his radiant grace. You are all his children, who have yet to bask in his glorious green glow. Yet to be cleansed of your impurities and healed of your pain. Let me be the hand that leads you to his glowing paradise. His will enacted upon the wasteland and the heretics having been touched by his grace and fiery fury. His all-powerful and cleansing flames touching upon the impure skin of these faithless cattle. It is time to make choice. Adam's children, and I'm addressing all people, because you're all Adam's children. It is time to make a choice. Are you not tired of the bureaucracy and the senseless rules being forced upon you? And for what? To what end can you justify this inequity? It is time to make a choice. Join hands with Adam. Join the children of Adam and watch the world you live in become your possession. The secrets of your world will become illuminated with his radiant glow. You will arise. You will master this world as you are meant to. Trade in this life of subjugation and celebrate in salvation. Salvation in Adam's glow, while the heathens are left behind. Time is running out, and it is time to make a choice.
And now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go.
Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. I cut off a piece and start eating it. It tastes amazing.
Raw human flesh.
Yeah, you didn't want to cook it first, buddy?
Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. I cut off, cook it, and it tastes delicious.
Oh, hey, Hummy, you roll a survival check.
We'll see how delicious it tastes.
And so you guys see Hummy put the man meat in his mouth, and are you guys tell him you're gonna cook that first? He kind of just spits it out and throws it into this pan, just kind of playing along.
I got a 13 plus 5, so 18.
All right, so you see him just kind of flipping this meat in the pan, and he's just looking at you guys, from the side, giving you guys the side eye, just looking, see if you guys are still paying attention to him as he's cooking this meat, and damn, it smells good. And he pulls it off.
Use of Brotherhood MREs finally paid off.
And he pulls it off the pan with his bare hand and just starts chewing on it.
Guys, I'm used to having meals that are already prepared. I didn't even think to cook it. What an idiot. Thank you.
Graft will cook a little bit up for himself while he's over here.
That was real fucking convincing, you cuck. If I didn't know any better, we were traveling with a fucking cannibal.
You go looking for your leg, huh?
That's somewhere down in that fucking sewer. It's just paste. You might enjoy it.
As much as you drink, I'm sure it's very well preserved.
Oof. He got you there.
Hey, fuck you, cuck.
I'm not a cuck. My wife's coming back. I'm a good man. I'm a good man who did what he had to do to make his wife happy.
All right, you're a better man than I tell you.
Love is not selfish.
Well, he's a more complete man. He's got both legs.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, well, I got a fancy metal leg I have no problem breaking off in your ass.
I'm not the one glowing right now.
Perhaps I'm pregnant. Did you ever think of that, you bastard? Got me a
The school
nice
system has failed you miserably.
a little rad baby inside me, perhaps. Maybe that's why I'm glowing. Jesus.
Axel's gonna call from his corner. Is that how the Irish reproduce?
Yeah, and when we're born, we explode into this world.
Seems sensible.
Yeah, we don't even drink breast milk. We just take straight Irish whiskey, like fucking men. Even our women are tougher than you men. Yeah, fuck this. I don't need your guys' fucking talk back. And he starts walking out of the Red Rocket. I'll take first watch outside, thank you.
Have at it, hop along.
Fuck you. You hear the door slam shut.
Graf kind of chuckles a little bit. He's just trying his best to make a little bit light of the situation, given all the, emotional turmoil that he put himself through the past day or two. And he's gonna squat down next to a bush and light up a cigarette and just kind of chill, eat a little bit of meat. How you feeling, Bush?
Still hungry.
You want me to cook you up some more, or you got it?
Just give me the leg.
All right.
Bush eat human before.
Graft will do so.
So you go over to the body and take your knife and just start hacking in the leg joint, right in the hip socket. And
cutting myself some man hawk.
And just with some time and some effort, you end up getting that hip out of socket and handing it to Bush.
Please tell me he holds it like a drumstick.
I don't know. Do you hold it like a drumstick, Bush?
As I say, Bush will take off whatever clothing is on it and then proceed to hold it like a drumstick.
Hell yeah.
So you guys see Bush just rip the pant leg off of the leg and rip the shoe off, and he holds it up and the knee joint just kind of slacks down. He turns it over upside down to where the knee itself is pointed downward as the thigh just slumps back into place, straightening out. And he just smiles at you guys as he's eating it.
I just imagine he got a big choking grin on his face. Like a kid with ice cream, just fucking...
You hear him just gnashing and sucking the man flesh off the bone. It's...
Pause.
What?
No, I just said pause because you said sucking the man flesh.
Hey, he's sucking the man flesh off. He's sucking at that hip bone. Yes, these are all sexual innuendos. I'm very well aware. But yeah.
Graf kind of just watches Bush like eating and kind of smiles, and he's like, I haven't known you guys for very long, but I'm glad you didn't die. It's good to have you around, buddy.
Was not sure what to think about death no more.
Yeah, it seems like we're running into more and more of it every day.
But this raider leg real good.
Hell yeah.
Axel will kind of grumble and rub his face, standing up and walking over to the fire with everybody. Kind of only a tiny bit shakily, lighting a cigarette as he stares into the fire.
You all right there?
Yeah.
Can't sleep?
Nope.
You hear the door open to the Red Rocket station as Kieran walks in. You hear the sound of boot and then metal as he walks up to you. Well, if you can't sleep, well, you take the next watch because I'm fucking tired.
Axel stand up, kind of give Bush like a singular pat on the shoulder and waltz outside.
Kieran lays down and the immediate area around him just has a faint luminescence radiating from him as he falls right asleep. And as
The hell of a thing, huh?
who were you saying that to?
Nothing, I was just making a joke about game. I said radiation sickness is a hell of a thing.
Oh.
So you guys just kind of, well, you see Kieran go to sleep. Axel, you're keeping watch. I need you to roll a perception check.
All right. 14 plus 3, 17.
So, as you're looking out into the into this graveyard of old world buildings, the wind howling through them, you do catch the glint of what could be binoculars or perhaps a scope in one of the buildings. We would say about maybe a football field away.
Like a glint, like it's taking aim at me.
Either taking aim at you or looking at you, one of the two.
I'll duck behind like the nearest object I can.
All right, so you jump behind one of the fueling station things. The I forget what they're called
Gas
in
pump?
game. Yeah, but it doesn't pump gas; it pumps something else. But yeah, you jump behind one of those. You hear nothing.
Can I maybe roll some other check to really focus in and see if I can discern anything else? Like any more detail?
Nothing to be able to discern at that distance. All you got to see was a flash.
Okay. So, as best I can from behind the fuel pump, I'll keep my eyes trained mostly on that area. Every like 30 seconds or so, peeking, left or right to make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. But most of my attention is going to be centered there.
Okay. So, and as you do that, you do peek left, right, kind of just checking the surroundings, keeping as quiet as possible. The snores from the guys inside breaking the silence. And you take a peek a few more times. It's still there, but on the last time, it's gone.
He's kind of just gonna mumble, like curse under his breath, wondering, if whoever that scope belonged to saw them, or he's kind of getting in his head a little bit about it. It also probably doesn't help that he's almost a day off of Psycho at this point.
Oh, that's wrong.
As you lay there, you just feel the need for that psycho to start flooding your brain.
Can I roll to resist it?
Yeah, you can roll resist it. Roll a fuck. Roll an endurance check.
Endurance. All right. Fuck, that one.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
wondering what the roll to resist addiction would be.
You ain't you ain't resisting at all. If anything, you're giving into it. You're starting to look around. You're looking around like somebody looking for butts on the fucking side of the road, like cigarette butts.
Speaking of cigarettes, trying to fill the void with something because I'm down to my last needle of psycho. I don't want to use it unless I absolutely have to. I'm gonna light another cigarette very shakily, almost like burning one of my fingers in the process of lighting the tip of it, and kind of just cursing on my breath like fuck.
As you inhale on this cigarette, it's like nothing's there. It's not doing anything. It's not taking the edge off. It's like you're just sucking air at this point.
Empty calories.
His chest is starting to heave as he fishes the needle out from like a clip on his belt and is just kind of like staring at it, licking his lips, biting his lips.
And you are also write down somewhere currently until you use psycho, you are going to experience a negative of perception and basically just roll at disadvantage, and your charisma's at disadvantage too.
So charisma and perception at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At disadvantage. So that's withdrawal intensity 1.
Yes.
Then. Okay.
So, and as you're just kind of laying there, are you laying or standing?
I'm like, well, the scope is gone now, so I'm up and I'm pacing.
Okay. So as you pace, time just slips through your fingers as you do see the first ray of light cracking that horizon between the buildings. And it is a brand new day.
Staying up all night.
Who stayed up all night?
Axel.
I did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Well, give yourself a point of exhaustion, too.
You're having a hell of a day, man.
Yep.
So much for those
what's wrong?
nat 20s earlier.
He's like, I turned the corner.
Evening out. Exhaustion 1. And what does that do?
Not much. Exhaustion 1 is just basically didn't sleep the night prior. Exhaustion 2 is when shit gets into your disadvantages.
Yeah, when you start getting debuffs and shit.
Yeah.
So it's narrative more than anything.
Pretty much. You're just feeling a bit sluggish. Doesn't help that you're, going through withdrawals. You may hear voices. That's about it.
Ooh.
So by the time
I
morning
punched a hole
comes,
in the mat. Sorry.
by the time morning comes, I'm like I shuffle back into the Red Rocket. I like strip off my jacket and kind of just leave it in a heap by the door. I now just have like that ripped sleeveless t-shirt that I bought in Good Neighbor. And I'm like starting to sweat and my eyes are bloodshot.
Was it sleeveless or was it long sleeve? I thought it was long sleeve.
Oh, was it a long
sleeve?
sleeve? Okay.
Yeah, because you
My
wanted
bad.
to.
Well, yeah, it's right. It's a long sleeve, but it's got holes all in it, right?
No, it was actually really decent.
Oh, well, my memory's shit. Okay.
It was
Well,
just
yeah,
it had a fancy lad snack cakes on there for you.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we'll say that I take my jacket off and I have like the sleeves of the long sleeve kind of like, rolled up.
Okay.
And I walk over to Axel and I kind of I nudge him with the toe of my
You are
boot, and I'm
Axel.
just like, blah, 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 blah. God, I can't. Sorry, I'll
The
go over to
withdrawals are hitting you.
Graft.
The withdrawals are hitting you so
I'll
hard.
go over to myself and kick myself. Withdrawals really are getting to me. I'll go over to Graft and kind of nudge him with my foot to wake him, and I'm just gonna out like, hey, wake up.
Nope. We ain't doing that. Axel, you go inside and you start, pacing, rolling up the sleeves of your shirt, and you see seated before you is you. You looking at you.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
God, look
This
at
is
you.
not the time for this shit.
Look at you. How'd you fall so far?
Axel's staring at the wall, trying to ignore him.
King shit. One of the strongest raider gangs. Now reduced to a pile of shit. Might as well be back in that cage, huh?
He's gritting his teeth. His metal canines are starting to glow in the morning light, or reflect in the morning light.
Eventually, we're gonna have to talk. You keep fighting me, though. I'll be back. I'll always come back. You know that better than anybody. Hey, you go over to Graft and proceed to kick him awake.
Get up.
Grab browses and looks up, kind of blinking the sleep out of his eyes, and oh man, you look like shit.
Axel doesn't say anything.
Go on, tell him you feel like shit.
No withdrawals, buddy?
Fuck off.
Oh, he knows you so well. Haven't ridden the red in a while.
Hey man, I do the same shit.
It's not the same, is it? It's not the same at all.
Shut up.
And
He's like hyperventilating, his chest is heaving.
Graf goes in his bag and stands up and just reaches, grabs Axel's hand, and then with his other hand puts something in it, pats his hand. I owe you anyway. And he walks outside to get some air, and he handed you his last needle of psycho.
Oh, he's got more. He's holding out on you. Where the hell did he get that, huh?
Axel's going to... Oh.
I was gonna say, I need you to roll a endurance check at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
That's 10.
Okay. So, as you're hearing he's holding out on you, you kind of... Where the hell did he get that psycho? Is he holding out on me? Completely oblivious to the fact that you were the one that gave him that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, I already knew he gave it to you, but he's in a state where he's just like, oh, the fuck, he just gave me some psycho. This son of a bitch has been holding out on me.
So I'm under the impression that he's holding?
He's holding out on you. All the cigarettes you've given him, all the times that you've let him take a hit of your whiskey. Now he just returns the favor. He's holding out, man. You know what we do to people that hold out on us. There's a tax. At least there was, before you became a pussy.
I'm not killing the kid.
I didn't say kill him. Eating his ass, though, that'll teach a lesson. That's a good tax.
Every time this happens, I know I shouldn't listen to you. I shouldn't listen to me.
And now look at you. In a gas station with a crazy ass coot. Bunch of random ass people who ain't your kin, ain't your friends. And you're hurting. Hurting for Psycho.
Axel's gonna double over, clutching his stomach, and he's gonna start dry heaving.
Go on. Get the bitch out of you while you have a chance.
Look, you.
Hey, I'm the messenger. Just letting you know what's going on, man. Telling you like it is. I ain't never done you wrong. When have I ever done you wrong?
Every day I look in the fucking mirror.
Well, then take that cute little pea shooter, put it to your head, and fix it. Or nut the fuck up already. That boy's holding out on you. Hell, as far as you know, he could have stole it from you.
Axel is his top row of teeth are bared, and he's biting down on his bottom lip, and there's blood being drawn.
You hear nothing, but you can feel the stare. As Bush, you're starting to kind of wake up. You're hearing Axel kind of sound like he's in pain, like he's going through some shit physically. He's heaving. I mean, that just sounded like he was sucking dick, but you know, he's throwing up.
Sorry, this mic is not capturing my fucking. It's peaking.
All I heard was
it's peaking hard. It's peaking hard.
I was like, damn. Hummy, you also hear the commotion that Axel's making.
Sound like somebody choking on sandwich meat.
That sounds like somebody's taking a shit.
Hey, is he... I'm assuming we all slept more or less in like the main floor of the gas station.
Yeah, you guys are all in the main floor of the gas station.
I mean, is he like right in the middle of it?
Yeah, he's kind of he's near the, the entryway of the gas station. Kind of right where it goes into that garage section.
Oh, okay, I got that. I guess I'll have Bush stand up and walk over to him.
You see Axel, like one hand is kind of braced against the door frame for support. His legs are like almost wobbling, they're a little weak, and he's got vomit and spittle, like, running down his chin.
You look like a baby.
Look like you ran from Death Claw.
You look like it. You need to look away.
Why Bush do that?
Because if I have to ask again, I won't ask nicely.
What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna actually take on a super mutant by yourself? I guess you got some balls
Axel's
after
gonna
all.
swing. Bush is gonna see Axel like swing behind him and kind of yell at the open air like, shut up, get away from me.
As you swing at the air, you swing at nothing. You see that you swing at nothing. But then as you kind of, catch yourself and look back at Bush to tell him basically repeat yourself, or before you start repeating yourself to him, basically back off, you see yourself just kind of leaned up against him with a cocky ass smile. Why don't you try that again, buddy? I dare you. I double dare you. Do it.
Axel is going to draw his flare gun and look down at it.
Whoa. Whose ticket are we punching today? Yours or Bush's?
What you gonna do with that thing later?
Axel is pacing back and forth, like scratching the side of the barrel against the metal on the side of his head. And he's breathing like fast and heavy, his chest is heaving.
He doesn't know. He needs somebody to tell him. It's alright, Bush. I got this. Do it. Fucking do it. Make a decision for once in your life that isn't based off of somebody else. Just do it, man. Come on, do it. Do it.
Fuck you.
I want you to
know
do this.
why I left. You know why I won't go back.
Because you're a pussy. You're a pussy. Do it. Do it. Come on. You know you wanna.
Get out of my...
I can't get out of your head, man. I am your head. I'm you. Just fucking do it.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Get out.
Bush, you're watching this man just flip fucking shit. Now, everybody's awake. Graft, you're hearing the commotion from outside. You hear Axel just screaming, get out, repeatedly.
Let's go back in and see what all the ruckus is.
Bush is gonna walk up to him and take his big meaty man paws and just more or less hold Axel in place.
Axel, you feel these big mitts grab you and just hold you. And Bush, I need you to roll a strength check. Axel, please roll a strength check.
It's 6.
Damn, I rolled a 4.
Oh no.
So Bush, it grabs you, but he doesn't grab you as hard as he can because he doesn't want to hurt you. Because, you're friend-ish. And you easily just brush his arms off. Oh, he tried to go
away.
He tried to
I
grab
told
you.
you. Get away. Get out.
Fucking kill him. Kill him. Do it. He grabbed you. He wanted to kill you.
I'm trying to... No.
Show these pussies what you're really about. Fucking put them in their place. Come on.
I'm not that person anymore. I won't go back. I'm not gonna go back.
Graft, you walk in behind Axel, and you see he's just flipping shit. He is talking to himself. He brushed Bush's hands off of him. Bush, you're kind of caught back a bit because this person just knocked your hands off like they weren't shit. Granted, you weren't really trying to grab him. And Hummy is still fast asleep.
As Graft being a fellow chemist, does he kind of realize what's happening?
Oh, 100%. What was that, Hummy?
Oh, there you are.
Probably just cower and hide under my covers.
That's valid.
Just pulling the cover over your head, pretending you're not there.
There's a monster in my closet.
If I can't see it, it doesn't
I-
exist.
Since I'm behind him, I'm just gonna, dispel the issue. Can I grab his psycho needle and jab him?
I mean, you can roll a sleight of hand against his strength.
Okay, I'm down for that. Sleight of hand. 21.
Wouldn't it be perception?
He's trying to grab it out of. He's trying to grab it out of your hand. Your hand is clenched around it.
All right.
So, yeah, you're. There's no perception on that. You're gonna feel that shit get tugged if he doesn't do a good one. So roll that strength. Let's see.
All right. That is 11.
All right. So, without much effort, Graft, you just slide it out of his sweat-covered palms, and he's still flipping shit. He doesn't even realize that the needle's out of his hand.
Yeah, and I'm gonna jab it in his arm.
He just poisoned you.
And I'm kind of like holding on to him, help him balance, and just like, it's all right, dude. It's all right. Just ride it out. Ride it out.
Axel is now thrashing around wildly, like screaming bloody murder, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to tear my vocal cords, but he's screaming all sorts of fucking like nonsense about, there's a few words like you can make out, like forged, burn, slag, kill, that's about it.
Graf is like, yeah, he's holding on for dear life, and he's kind of giving a pleading look to Bush, like help me hold him, like.
I was about to say Bush will take the opportunity to try and grab him with a little more force this time. Hopefully.
All right. You guys roll a strength check, and Axel, roll a strength check at advantage.
Oof. Oh yeah, psycho.
Yeah.
What the fuck is... I was going to say, probably don't even bother rolling. I rolled a 2.
Dude, you're a super mutant. You can't be weak.
Yeah, I only have a +1 to strength, which makes it a 3.
That's a 19 for Axel.
Oh, fuck.
What about you, Graft?
Shit.
11.
All right, so Graft, you kind of grab him from behind, bear hugging him, and Bush, you walk up to kind of give that extra bit of strength to hold him in place, and Axel just kicks you straight square in the stomach, Bush, as it hits you hard. You've been hit hard, but that was a well-placed kick to the solar plexus, knocking the wind out of you. And Graft, you kind of see like, oh shit, he just kicked a fucking super mutant, and you kind of not paying attention. He lowers his head and he brings it back and smacks you in the nose hard. And roll a D4, please.
Me?
Okay.
No, not you. No, Graft.
Oh, okay.
3.
All right, so you take 3 points of damage, and you're pretty sure your nose is broken. Well, no, sorry, you don't have a nose. My bad. You feel as though if you did have a nose, it'd be fucking broken. So, he basically knocks you back. So you let go of him, and as he's still thrashing, he's getting to be like a wild animal.
I can go one of two ways with this now.
You hear
All
from
you,
the corner. Oh no, sorry. Go ahead, Bush. What were you gonna do?
I was just gonna, because Axel did just kick Bush, and well, to Bush it was uncalled for. So it kind of makes Bush a little angry.
Bye, Axel. I'll rip his head off. Like, fuck!
I punch a hole in him the size of my fist.
Right? What are you doing, Bush?
Maybe big and green, but not cool.
Try and grapple him.
Yeah, you can roll a strength check.
Probably gonna be shit again, but
You wanted this.
I know.
You asked for it.
Well, thankfully, it's above 10. It's a 15.
Hey.
Okay, now roll yours, Axel. Watch it be a fucking nat 20. He kicks you in the
With
mound. And
advantage?
yeah, at advantage. He kicks you in the mound, and for the first time, you feel like you have a set of nuts, because goddamn.
That's a 13.
Hey.
All right, so you, Axel, you're still kind of just breathing in that fire and exhaling the smoke as Bush just grabs you, just putting your arms down at your sides. You try to struggle as it's in vain. He's using some strength on you.
Don't make Bush angry. Bush not want to hurt you.
Axel is going to try to turn his neck in any way he can to use his metal teeth to bite into Bush's forearm.
So you're snapping your teeth as Bush is holding you outstretched enough. He's holding you in place by I'm assuming the upper arms. That way all that's moving is your neck, so you're just like snapping at him like a wild animal. Not really getting anywhere with it, as he's just looking at you.
Never seen human act like mongrel before. What's the matter with you?
I'm gonna fucking rip your throat out!
Such petty threats.
Kraft comes back in, kind of blowing out of the hole in his face that was his nose, little globs of like mucus and blood, and he's just kind of like, "Don't worry about it, Bush. He needed some psycho. He was going through withdrawals, so it's a little bit of an extreme jump. He'll be all right. Just try to hold him in place, let him calm down." Fuck.
Bush didn't know better. Was gonna think he was gonna put a bullet in his brain.
It's possible. Withdrawals are a hell of a thing. Trust me.
Is it safe to assume that in the struggle of Bush grabbing me, I dropped my flare gun?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably good.
Yeah.
Seems like that boy needs a little bit of fixer.
Oh, good morning, Jessup.
Oh, you see
Sorry,
Jessup standing there with just basically in boots and his tighty whities with his tri-barrel shotgun pointed at Axel's general direction.
Let's not do anything hasty, Jessup. He'll be all right. Just he needs a minute.
Don't worry, Graft. I'm not doing anything hasty. If your super mutant friend Bush wasn't able to take care of it, I'd have to put your friend down.
I don't think we have any need for that.
Well, give him some fixer. If you don't give him some fixer, then he can sleep outside like a wild animal.
You don't happen to have any, do you?
I do, yes. Gets rid of the shakes. As he goes back into the room, closing the door, and comes back out a few moments later, Yeah. Here you go. He hands you a what looks to be like a jet inhaler.
How much?
Just give him the whole thing. That's if he wants to. I mean, if he doesn't, it's just a waste. He'll end up putting it back into his system.
I'll take it and kind of stand by, kind of wait for a moment where he's a little bit, at least calm enough to be coherent.
So I take that back. It's actually a dick doll, not fixer. Fixer's in a can. A dick doll is an inhaler. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Fixer is temporary curing for addiction. A dick doll is permanent.
Yeah.
So which one do I have? Fixer.
You have a dick doll. A dick doll.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
I have a dick doll to everything.
How's Axel looking? Is he?
Oh, he's still hurting. He's calming down, but he's still hurting.
I'm gonna turn to Axel and kind of, just like talk to him like, "Hey, you here? You back?"
Fuck. Yeah.
You almost got your fucking head blown off by Jessup over there.
It's not blown off, almost ripped off.
Yeah, or that.
I heard his shotgun leaves a hole the size of his fist.
Good one. Graf kind of holds up the addict doll. He's like, you got it bad. You need something to take care of that. You can't keep going on like this, man. You're gonna get us all killed if you freak out at the wrong time.
It's only because I was down to my last stick. As long as I have a steady supply of Psycho, I'm fine.
For all we know, we're not allowed in any settlement this side of the state. So it might be a while until you can find any. So it might be better for you. And I just hold up and shake the dick doll.
Axel knows logically that Graft is right. But in his mind, being sober means that he has to face his past and the world as it is without any kind of shield. So he'll wordlessly take it, but he doesn't use it.
Well, as far as I know, I'm still holding you.
Yeah, but you have my upper arms. My lower arms are free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just put it in his hand. But yeah. Look, man, I'm not any authority to speak on this. I'm, just a kid at the end of the day, but I'm all for having a good time. But you got it to a point that I've never even seen. I've never been down like that.
Axel will sort of, his expression will turn to a slight snarl, and he's going to be like, yeah, well, not all of us had the fucking luxury of basically having a surrogate daddy supplying us drugs and a place to stay all the time. Some of us had to rough it watching our back every night. Some of us, something like Psycho was the only thing keeping us tethered,
Yeah, and I got kicked out of that home watching your back.
You could have walked away at any time.
And what, you're jealous that you didn't have that luxury because you were locked up? We're in it now. There's nothing else to be said about it. Are we going to sit here and argue about what could have been? Or are we going to figure out what we're doing?
Has Bush let me go yet?
Oh, he's still holding you. Bush, do you let him go?
Not just yet. But I have loosened my grip on him.
His grippeth loosen upon you.
Axel's expression relaxes a little bit, but he still looks quite angry. And he looks at Graf and he says, you know, talking like that, if we were back in the Ironworks, be liable claim for single combat.
Well, we ain't. We're in the shit. We're getting hunted down by every fucking Minuteman this side of Boston. So your options are pretty limited. So are mine. So are everybody's in here. You got to get it together, man, because we can't afford liabilities right now. You know that.
I'll tell you what, I'll take Addict-All when you take Addict-All. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're as strung out as I am.
Graf kind of looks at him and nods, doesn't really say anything, and just turns, goes outside. He's gonna smoke another cigarette.
Jesus Christ. Try to catch some fucking sleep in it. It's par me, roar. Jesus.
Shut your pie hole, Mickey Tintos.
Well, fuck you too there. Mr. Can't go a fucking day without his addiction. Oh.
Not gonna lie, that immediately made me think, how long has it been since Kieran has had Jet?
Ghouls go through addiction completely different than fucking people. It's almost
I know
as
they
if
do, but it's just like
it's almost as if they don't get withdrawals. But it's been a couple days.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, it's been a couple days.
Yeah, Axel, if anybody wants to make like an insight or investigation check or something to kind of read Axel's behavior, they're welcome to.
Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
I was gonna say, since you give the invitation,
He's gonna roll and
I'll
fail.
roll against
13.
Hey, I rolled an 18.
Hey.
Right. I guess Graft, you just kind of surmise, yeah, he's angry. He just came down off Psycho. Makes sense. Bush, probably not in so many words, but you're getting the feeling that Axel is afraid of something. I guess that's the best way that a super mute could probably understand it, right? He's afraid of something relating to Psycho.
If anything, Bush thinks you afraid.
Yeah. What was your first clue, Einstein? And what exactly am I afraid of?
You say you've been addicted to Psycho for a long time, right?
Yeah. About 9 years, I guess. he definitely seems a little more calm now. His expression is softening.
So it's something you struggle to let go.
I know it ain't a pity contest, but there's some shit that, you know, just going to sleep and trying to ignore on its own isn't gonna cut it. And I don't see any of you complaining when Kieran puts some fucking vaporated Brahmin shit up to his fucking gum lip teeth. And when Graft crushes up some fucking buff out and puts it into a drink, so what's the deal?
You're the only one who attacks super mutant. It's very big deal.
If I remember correctly, I wasn't the one who shot those Minutemen first. I'm not the reason why we're in this position.
Axel's shoulders will slump, and he'll kind of look at the ground, gritting his teeth.
It's at that point Bush will finally let him go and take his hands off of him.
His fists, like, clench, almost as if he's about to throw a punch, but then he takes a few more breaths and just slumps his shoulders more. He looks at Kieran with a look with an expression he probably can't place. And he'll reach into his cigarette pack, pull out a cigarette for himself, and then toss one to Kieran. Whether he catches it or not, it's up to him. And then he'll walk out and toss another one to Graft too on his way, and he'll step outside and get some air.
Kieran picks up the cigarette and lights it. Looks at Bush. I mean, I can't be the only one who's fucking thinking it, you know. He acts like a rabid dog when he's on the shit, but he acts like a feral animal when he's off the shit. I mean, I can't be the only one thinking that.
Bush not too sure, but Bush thinks Psycho is more than just an addiction for Axel.
Oh yeah, he probably uses the shit like therapy, like we all do with alcohol, you know. He just takes it a tad bit too far. But who am I? Who am I? I've got me own shit to deal with.
Bush not usually one for words, but think should go talk to Axel.
Who, me or you? 'Cause he called me Titty McFootfuck.
I'll go talk to him.
Hey, you're better with words than I am.
Bush just know when not to say anything.
Oh, my mistake. I mean, you must have been a therapist in your past life.
What that's supposed to mean.
Oh, look at the time. It's time for me to go. As he walks out of the Red Rocket gas station, too.
Bush will kind of follow really behind them and head in whatever direction Axel went.
Jessup leans down and touches Hummy on the top of the head where he's kind of hiding under the blanket. I'm surprised you could sleep through all of that. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Are you sleeping? Sweet prince, wake up. Okay.
Is White Hand unconscious?
What did you say? I hear you muffled under there. Take the covers off.
What the hell's going on? Who's fighting?
Well, apparently, your friend, Steely Dan and Two Fists and Butch are fighting.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Well, they left. It's time to wake up. Your friend Nico Valentino should be here sometime today. Do you have a boner? Is that why you're hesitant to get out of bed?
Kind of like a half of one.
Oh. Well, take care of it and get up out of bed. Jeez.
Okay, give me like 20 minutes.
Good Lord, child. You're far too young to be having that kind of a problem needing 20 minutes. Please wait till I'm out of the room, though. You see him just kind of, he walks past your, where you were sleeping and grabs a chair, sits it down and just sits there looking at you.
He was talking about the metaphorical leave the room.
Which way did they go?
They went outside. Do your thing, though. Pretend I'm not here.
I get up and put my clothes on.
That was a good call. I'd make it awkward for both of us. I should probably get dressed as well. Hang on. Let me go into my room. What the hell smells like piss? Did I do that?
I think you might have. I don't know. It's not me.
He pulls off his tidy whities and pushes it to his nose, and you hear him audibly inhale deep.
Oh no.
Nope, wasn't me. Nope, just smells like cheese. I don't remember having Blamco.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Maybe it was Graft. He was I think he's had that problem before.
Who's Graft? Is that the one that has the metal leg?
No, he's the one. You call him something else. I forget what
Is he a ghoul?
it is. Yes, yeah.
Oh, Two-Fist. Yes, Two-Fist. I didn't know his name was
Two-Fist.
Graft.
Yeah, Two-Fist works too, though.
Oh, Two-Faced? Oh, I don't know. Aren't we all? It's the wasteland. But I gotta get to work. Gotta start getting some defenses up and everything, 'cause I have a job to do. Who are you again?
Okay. I'm Honey.
Oh, yes, you're the one that gives Hummers. Yes. You're a unique one. Yes, okay. All right, Hummer. I'll speak with you in a bit. He goes into his room and closes the door.
I put my clothes on and I get out of there as fast as I can.
All right, you go
Fucking
out.
Hummer.
You go outside and you see kind of everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, except Bush and Axel are together talking.
Yeah, as Bush walked up, he would see Axel kind of just sat on the hood of an old broken down car, and he'd be reading a book.
And Hummy, what are you gonna do? Because Hummy hasn't had a chance to do much of shit.
Yeah, I'm just in cuck mode, so I'm just kind of like going with the flow, waiting for someone to tell me what to do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
He's filling the role that I usually fill.
I kind of want to rub one out, but the old man really creeped me out, so I left.
so you're just
Find
kind
a
of
quiet alleyway.
walking around
Go in the
with,
garage.
with a half chub, you know, looking for a spot to rub one out, but at the same time, tensions are high.
What's Graf doing?
I don't like that you asked that right after saying you have a half chub.
Graf,
Hey,
what
bro,
are you
you
doing?
drumstick.
Yeah, I might be a cuck, but I'm not gay.
I'm smoking a cigarette. Graf's smoking a cigarette.
I go over by Graft and I just kind of stand there hoping he tells me what to do. Actually, no, I say to Graft, I say, what the hell happened last night?
It's just chem withdrawals, nothing new. Just another thing we got to deal with.
Yeah. Can we get some psycho?
Yeah, I got him. So we're going to need to find more because he doesn't want to take the Dictol.
You can't necessarily go walking around trying to find some.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You think the old man would go score us some?
I'm giving a lot of credit to that guy. I don't know if I trust him outside the place. He seems kind of lost.
He did feed us. I mean, if he screws us over, we could write it off as what we paying for the meal.
I think he got too much faith in people.
Bush, you see Axel reading a book. Or sorry, I didn't know that. Sorry, homie, I didn't know you were. Keep going.
Maybe I could pay him for it. What's it cost to get a decent amount of psycho to hold him over for a couple days?
It's not exactly cheap.
Oh shit! Never mind. Fuck it.
Apparently, you can give out Hummers for him, though, huh?
Oh, you're gonna start on me too? What the hell? I hate being weak.
Hey, man, just go rub one out. Apparently, you're a lot stronger then.
Are there any bushes around or anything like that?
I mean, there's
I need to step away for a
Phrasing.
moment.
there's a couple, dead bushes. I mean, they're not going to conceal you very much. As you're kind of glancing around the area, surveying it, you see Jessup kind of come out, or he doesn't kind of come out. He walks out from behind you guys. He's fully dressed now, as he's carrying a toolbox and some pieces of metal. Excuse me, guys. I have a job to do. Gotta do a job and do the thing, you know. You know what time Nico's supposed to be here?
Not exactly. Last person to know was you. You were the one that told us he'd be here today, so.
Oh, shit. That's probably something I should have remembered, huh? Damn it.
He'll probably show up midday, if I had to guess.
Oh, well, he told me that you guys were gonna be staying here, using this place as kind of a headquarters or something. I mean, with your friend Hummer, I assumed headquarters meant something else, but with him here, I'm not too sure anymore. I do expect a cut of the profits, though. He has those soft lips.
Pay you in cash.
I guess to kill time, while we wait, we can help you fortify the place a little bit.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I need to bar up the windows because curtains won't keep people out. I don't know who are keeping out, but I have a feeling you boys stepped into some shit. So let's get the doormat before you drag it into the house.
That's a modest way of putting it.
Well, I mean, tell me, what did you guys do?
It's a long story, and Graft will just kind of help him around with stuff and kind of make idle chat with them while they work.
Do you tell them about what happened at all, or just it's kind of a long story?
I say it's kind of a long story, and I give very vague details, nothing specific, no names, no, factions mentioned, anything like that. Just kind of basically say we got beef with people that are looking for us,
Ah, so you shot the wrong person. See, that's why I like to eat the evidence. Can't come here and say, oh, hey, you shot my friend. Well, how do you know I shot your friend? Did you dig through the pile of shit? Did you find his teeth? No, you didn't. Because I broke those with a hammer.
I'm back. Something was just happening and I had to go step away for a moment.
Oh. Didn't know this was an
Very good.
airport. Didn't know you had to announce your arrivals and departures.
Way to stay in
No, he's
character.
breaking the fourth wall again.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jessup is an omnipotent being. We know this already.
I am God.
That's a terrifying thought.
I am God. I've become death.
I am he.
I can't do that voice.
I am he who has answered your prayers.
I am become death, puncher of holes.
So you and Jessup kind of fortify the two large windows of the Red Rocket Station. And Bush, you see that Axel is reading a book. Which is kind of strange because this is the first time he's ever read a book in front of anybody.
I didn't even know he knew how to read. He's from Ohio.
Right? Akron.
Never took you for reading.
Axel will look up from his book and say, yeah, when I can't get my hands on Psycho and withdrawals haven't fully kicked in yet, it kind of helps get my mind off things.
Well, I may be big and green and stupid, but I can listen. I'll try to listen real good.
Axel will look up at you, Bush. It's not quite worry, but there is an expression kind of adjacent to that. And he's going to ask, how bad did I hurt you guys when I was going through it?
You kicked me real hard. Took my breath away. Then you smashed your head into friend Graf's face.
Fuck. I suppose I owe him more than a few cigarettes for that. And I gotta find something you like too so I can make it up to you, I guess.
How about compromise? Is that right? Bush think it's right.
What kind of
Tell me-
compromise?
Tell Bush what's got you so hooked.
I know I'm not really within my right to deny your request, given that I just tried to basically kill you guys, but I'm not sure I can have that conversation with anyone right now.
Bush didn't say conversation. Bush just said he listened.
Look, I appreciate it, but we're not doing this trauma bonding bullshit. Sorry.
Was not sure if you just not want to talk about it, or just scared to talk about it.
Everyone's scared of something, right?
So tell Bush what's got you so scared.
God damn it, Mydorth. I took a fucking oath that I wasn't gonna blow the load on my backstory like I did right away, like I did with fucking Runt.
Well, you don't have to tell. You don't have to say all of it.
I'm trying to think.
Just give us a breadcrumb.
All right, fair enough. Axel will sigh and kind of like, he's not angry at Bush, but he'll just kind of in frustration kind of, close the book after like, bending, like creasing the page to mark the spot. He'll kind of just slam the book down on the hood of the car that he's sitting on. It's no secret that I'm a bad guy. I mean, I like to think that I'm doing a little better now, but when I was in the Forge, I had to do a lot of shit to get by. A lot of shit that if I had choice to do anything else at the time, I definitely wouldn't do it again. The person that is responsible for all that needs to pay.
So, you regret something you couldn't control.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Bush can understand that.
And, when you're in a place where you're living with a bunch of other raiders, you don't really have friends. People at most tolerate you. But you always kind of gotta watch your back. Because anyone can just slit your throat in your sleep and take all your shit. Psycho kind of gives you an edge.
Both understand more than you think.
Yeah, I mean, we loaded you up on Psychojet, and you almost single-handedly went through a whole bunch of Reavers, and I don't know how many ghouls.
Both I mean his old tribe. Nobody was really friends. Just whoever was strongest was on top.
Yeah, the Forge kind of worked the same way. I mean, there was levels to it.
Bush almost made it to chief.
I can definitely believe that just by looking at you.
Too good to be true. Everybody wants to get the big super mutant. Some of the other mutants lied. Said I was going to kill the old chief. The old chief didn't like that. They wanted me dead. But old chief, no. I'd prefer death over shame. So they banished me.
Axel's eyes will kind of well up with tears. And if Bush looks, he can definitely see, like, if it's possible to read, like, recognition or, like, familiarity, a sense of familiarity on someone's face. Axel definitely has that.
It's been rough with our tribe. Always cold. Never really safe. But then Bush meets you guys. Almost like Bush's own little tribe.
Axel's expression kind of hardens again. And, he will kind of lay back on the hood of the car and put the book over his face like you would like a hat. Like if you're laying back, take a nap, you put your hat over your face. And before he does, he just says, "Sorry for kicking you." And he's gonna take a nap because he desperately needs it.
As Axel starts to kind of get comfortable and fall into that cat nap mode, you guys hear a voice, a very familiar voice, and that is where we're going to take our break.